Guys, it's Seren. So, I had some recording problems with my last one because apparently they didn't put the Clifford episode up yet. So, instead of my main browser, I'm using Edge to do this. Oh, God. Well, hopefully this should work. At least I'm hoping. I don't really know if this will work or not, but yeah, so I'm going to be doing an episode of the new Clifford. um, this one's, I think this one's about, no, that's the other one. I know one episode is about the Clifford becoming a little dog, which, hi, we got a spin-off of that already. But, we also got, another episode. I don't really know which one. Anyway, yeah, here's your view of Birdwell Island, I guess. Does it look anything like the original one? I don't even know. It's been so long. I have to find like an aerial view of Birdwell Island from the original. Let's just get right into the theme song, I guess, because I already said everything I want to say with the trailer. So let's get right into it. This thing will actually ever.
Hi there! Welcome to Birdwell Island. Sun in the sky is smiling. Everyone sharing that happy.
See, it does sound like Emily is younger here. Sorry, it's gonna lag. But yeah, it does sound like Emily is kind of younger here than in her OG series counterpart. Kind of does. On another note, what is with all these white lines on Clifford? they make him look like he's getting gray hairs. It really does. I don't understand it at all.
Feeling I've got a really big friend and he likes playing pretend and we like finding a story and make believe.
Oh, okay, so this is from a book, but they just don't use any elements from the book. Like right after the theme, there's the book that opens and then the episode is said, they go right into it. End of the episode, they close the book, etc. I don't think they do that here.
Reading, laughing, having fun underneath the gray.
It's a kitty, and I'm just pausing for the kitty. I'm just pausing for the cat. Also, this doesn't really look anything like Birdwell Island in the OG series. Really doesn't. It kind of looks, I guess, slimmed down, thinner.
Big sun singing hey!
Okay, so is this girl, I don't know who this girl is, but is this girl these two dogs' owners? Because Miss Diller and Sheriff Lewis, they weren't like a couple, but they knew each other very well. And they were the two different owners of the two different dogs, of Cleo and T-Bone. So, I don't really know what the deal is here. With, I don't know, maybe she's just friends? Maybe, I don't really know.
It's a big red day, nothing in our way. So come and play with Clifford, the big red dog. Skies are bright and blue.
You can already see that this theme doesn't have any original elements from the OG show. It doesn't even follow the same melody, doesn't follow the same tune, doesn't follow the same pitch. Even the title drop doesn't even sound the same. Oh, I think I already got all my breakdown stuff done in the trailer, so I think I'm gonna be pretty good here unless something major happens. I think I'm cool, guys.
So much we can.
Okay, so these two are actually in the trailer, and I have to ask, are these two Emily's parents, by chance? Because her parents actually have like some, I don't know how you would put this, genetic, like, yeah, genetic relativity to her. And here, they don't. They could just be two random people just throwing her in the air. I don't know at this point, but yeah, I don't know. It just got me speculating.
Just me and you and Clifford, the big red dog.
Got like, this is so different compared to like the expository theme tune of the original. It's so jarring. Like, if this show really wanted to emphasize that the dogs can speak to the humans, I would have thought that Clifford would have been singing the theme song along with Emily. But, I mean, you know, you can't let the parents who've seen the OG show turn that shit off and be like, okay, we're not watching that.
Clifford, the big red dog.
Nice. Nice. You made something that wasn't even true to the original series. Nice. Nice. Good job. Good job. Round of applause for you.
The Little Red Dream.
Oh, it's not even a book. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. I think I'm ready, guys. I think I'm ready. I'm psyched. Not really psyched, but yeah. I've already heard reactions from people on Twitter about the reboot. A lot of them don't really like it too much, but I don't know. I'll see how this goes, I guess. See, when I first saw this boat, I thought it was going to be like the boat that Charlie lived in. Because I think he and his father lived on a... They lived on like a houseboat, I think? But I think it was a larger houseboat than this one. And I don't think Charlie... Yeah, Charlie's not in this. They scrapped every single character from the original. And they just plopped in new characters. Man, what the fuck's up with the seagulls, man? Why do they look like fucking knockoffs of Altaria from Pokemon? It's mainly the wings. They look like weird seagull versions of Altaria. I don't know why. It looks so weird.
Ah, nothing like a bunch of new books.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Emily was me at the public library. Because I got 99 books at one point. The librarians just had their jaws drop and they're like, you gonna get that many books? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that many books. You know damn well I'm gonna get that many books. Check out, please.
I can't wait to read every single one of them.
Are you sure you don't need help, Emily?
Oh my god. No! Here I am saying, okay, I got my breakdown stuff done in the trailer. I'm sorry, but I cannot get used to Clifford talking to Emily. I cannot. There's no possible way for me to wrap my head around this. Okay? It's as confusing as Hasbro using Good as Hell by Lizzo in their Pony Life trailer. Like, you have Little Pony saying hell, and here you have Clifford talking to Emily. It's... Oh, God. Wow. Whew! Clifford sounds younger, too. Like, I guess John Ritter, when he was voicing Clifford, he sounded more, like, older and wiser. Here, it's just like, well, no. We're not doing that. Not today.
Elizabeth, I can help. Do you need help?
No thanks, Clifford. I've got him. Whoops. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, here. I've got it. I've got it.
Look, I'm not going to pause on every single time Clifford exchanges a line of dialogue with Emily, making my head hurt. Good God. It seems more like slice of lifey than the OG series. Because the OG series was slice of life, but this is even more slice of life, and that's just that's not a hit with me at all.
Whoa!
Clifford!
Huh?
Nice job! Oh God, I don't... Did they have like an episode where Clifford, I guess, messes things up when he's big? An episode like this, where he didn't dream he was a little dog? I don't know. I haven't watched the OG series in like forever, so you be the judge, people.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, I'm sorry, but don't worry, I can help.
Okay, so I know that Clifford can speak to Emily, but is no adult just freaking out that there's a talking dog? At least Martha Speaks had the balls to actually go, oh my God, it's a dog that talks. Wow, am I seeing things? Am I dreaming? No. Here everyone just accepts as reality. Oh, good God. Oh, my brain is screaming.
Clifford, wait!
Ah!
Clifford?
I actually thought they were gonna hear the bell and they were gonna be like, oh my God, there's a fire, and they were gonna rush out, and then they just see Clifford. I'm like, oh no, wait, false alarm. Never mind.
Hi, Clifford.
Clifford, are you okay?
Sure, just trying to help.
I really want to see who these voice actors are. There better be credits at the end of this thing. I want to see who in the world these voice actors are. The music doesn't even sound the same either. It sounds more upbeat and fresh than the OG series.
I made such a big mess.
Aw, I know you're feeling blue, Clifford. You know what I mean. But everybody understood you were just trying to help.
It's all because I'm so big.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Buddy, if you were small, the entire point of the books would not exist. Okay? You're literally called the Big Red Dog. Don't make this meta. Okay? Odd Squad can go meta all the fuck they want, but don't you dare go meta, because it's just weird.
Big or small, everyone makes mistakes sometimes. Why don't you just curl up and relax, and I'll read you a book. Then we'll go back to town and help clean up.
That would be nice.
Here's a story for you. It's called Gulliver's Travels.
Oh, well, hi! Hello, real life book in a cartoon again? I know when I first watched Odd Squad's How to Interrogate a Unicorn, I was losing my absolute shit that they had the Wizard of Oz in their universe. Furthermore, that Olive actually knew how in the world it started. Fucking little punk-ass bookworm. No. I haven't even read Gulliver's Travels either. I think I've just seen the movie with Jack Black. And that was like ages ago.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Once upon a time, there was a person named Gulliver, whose ship crashed on a far-off island where everything was tiny. Tiny people, tiny houses, even teensy tiny little dogs.
Teensy tiny little dog.
That voice should not come out of that dog, okay? It should not. I'm just gonna say it again. You know what that voice would be good for? Smaller character. Not Clifford. A much smaller character. Smaller animal character. Sorry, I should specify. Like, I don't know. Chicken Little? I guess.
Clifford. Oh, Clifford.
Huh? Ooh.
What is with these Altaria-looking seagulls? Stop. Stop this.
Wow.
Time to wake up, little guy.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh! Woo! Okay, so this reboot is not only disgracing the OG series, it's also disgracing its spinoff. That's a bold-ass move, Linda Simensky. That is a bold-ass move! Wow. Never would have thought that would be the day.
Hey, I'm small.
Okay, good. So your show should just be called Clifford the Small Red Dog then. As well as all your books. As well as the entire franchise.
I'm small!
I'm small! I'm small. S-M-O-L-E, I'm small.
Who'd have thought I'd ever be?
No. The show has songs too. Why? Oh my god. Okay, so what I learned this week was that this show was made for literally anyone who was under the age of 2. Congratulations. Stop this. I don't want to hear a song about how you're small. Just. No, I don't want to hear a song about how you're teeny tiny and small.
Itsy bitsy and fancy free. Everything's big, but not me. I'm small. Look at me racing with butterflies. I can't believe my tiny eyes. I'm finally a miniature size. I'm small. I'm small. I can do stuff I've never done before. Look at me.
Wait, okay. Why does her house have a tiny pet flap door? Is that for the other dogs? I mean, aside from Clifford, of course. Is that for the other dogs? Why is that even there? It's gotta be, like, plot relevant to something eventually. I can't just see this door and think it doesn't have some relevance to something.
Using this mini doggy door. I'm not too tall, I'm not too wide, which means I can finally go inside. Inside! Woohoo!
Okay, I will admit, even though Clifford has a different voice actor, I kinda love his performances sometimes. Even though this episode is, like, part musical. Which I can't really allow. I'm not allowing this. I'm not. But it is part musical. Clearly. Sorry about that. I'm taking a drink. Because it's thick. Yeah. Let's move on. Okay, well this is a different, Did we ever see, like, the actual inside of Emily Elizabeth's house in the original series? I don't think we did. I think we might have, but I think the most we saw was Emily's bedroom. So let's see if that's the same. I don't know if he'll actually go in her bedroom, but let's see if it's actually the same here. Oh, okay. So those are her parents. And they're totally different. And they're totally different from the original series. Oh my god. Why? Jesus Christ. Yep. We did it, folks. It's the final nail in the coffin of this being literally unrelated to the original series whatsoever. We got the final nail in the coffin right now. I don't know what this is. My computer's blocking it.
I'm smiling from tiny ear to ear, so jump for joy.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I was like, we didn't see Emily's bedroom, and then I remember I just saw it in the trailer. And it looks totally fucking different! Glad to see they still kept a remnant of the original show, though. That she cuddles Clifford, and then he grows super big in like 5 seconds. Oh, dear God.
And bark and cheer. Hey world, I'm way down here.
This has such a Broadway musical feel. I don't know how to feel about it. It's also covered. This house is also slathered with beach stuff, which makes me think that maybe her parents work in some kind of waterfront job, maybe? Or maybe they just really love the water. I don't know. There's like a lot of beach stuff here. Surfboard, shell, seahorse, anchor. There's like a couple of shells in the kitchen, too. Beach bag. Maybe that's a gym bag by the jump rope. I don't know.
I'm small.
Oh, look at that. You got ethereal ears, bruh. Look at that. Ethereal mane, ethereal ears. There you go.
Come on, Clifford, time to go.
Ruff.
So he also speaks and barks, as well as English. I'd argue that this was trying to be like Martha Speaks if it weren't for, like, the two kind of have different plots when it comes to the talking dogs, and Martha Speaks is more adventure-oriented than this. Yeah, I'd argue this is literally a cop-out.
Come on, Clifford.
Oh, okay, so they work at, like, a beach... I don't know what you would call it, a beach clothing store? Like, you walk down to the beach, you see, like, a shop that sells, like, bathing suits and surfboards and other beach stuff. Yeah, I guess this is where her parents work. I don't know if she works there, too, but... Yeah, no.
We're going on a kite-flying adventure.
Have fun!
We will.
Okay, well, that voice should not come out of that, Dad. Wow, they really did scrap any single semblance of the original series, didn't they? Woo! Woo! Wow. This is like my brain's going on a roller coaster ride. She's whistling the song that Clifford just sang. I mean, granted, she heard like a few seconds of it, but she didn't hear the rest of his song.
Do 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 do.
Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the duet. Oh, jeez.
There's Tucker and Bailey.
Bailey. Bailey. gonna cough up a lung eventually. Oh. Whew. Oh no. Okay. I want to hear voices come out of these dogs. Forget about their names for a second. I want to hear voices come out of these dogs.
Why don't you go say hi? I'll meet you at the other end of the park. Hi, Clifford!
Tucker!
Okay. That's a Marshall from Paw Patrol voice that I hear right there. Maybe not the same voice actor, but it certainly has the same fucking cadence. Woo! If it isn't solidified by the fact there's an episode where Tucker becomes a fire dog. Woo! Wow. I mean, I did hear Tucker speak in, I think, one of the trailers. Okay, let's hear Bailey. It's gonna sound entirely different. I already know it.
Bailey! Hi!
Huh. There's something different about you.
No! Oh my god! Stop! No. I'm sorry. Can we just back up for a second? I want to see something. Okay, I should have gone for Google. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see something for a second. Can we just... Yeah, you guys know what I'm searching up. Shut up. You guys know what I'm searching. I'm just gonna look here for a split second. I don't really know. Shoot. I don't know which one. Okay, so it's kind of it, I guess. I don't know. They do have vastly different colors. But, well, okay, maybe not that vast different colors. I'd argue we got Marshall and Sky from Paw Patrol here. Wow, that is, whew, wow, that is, okay. Wow, that is, whew, okay, well, guess what, guys, we're watching Paw Patrol today, I don't know who Clifford would be, though. I don't think Clifford would be anyone in particular. But you can't tell me this doesn't have at least 1% semblance to Paw Patrol. Even though Bailey doesn't look much of anything like Sky. I'm still gonna view her Sky. Fuck you. You can't fucking stop me.
Clifford? New collar? New shampoo?
Nope, I'm small! Look, I'm even smaller than both of you! I can't bump anything over. The ground doesn't shake when I jump. Being small is super fun!
Congratulations?
Yeah, but he's like considerably... Yeah, but he's like a puppy Dalmatian. She's like what? No, not a corgi. A mutt, maybe? I don't really know what breed she would be, necessarily. It's sad, though, because Cleo had, like, such great snark, and I loved her for that. Like her "Have I ever steered you wrong" compliment. Have I ever steered you wrong catchphrase, not compliment. Here, there's, like, none of the snark. It's, like, cookie cutter. It's literally cookie cutter. Everything about this is cookie cutter. And it's the gross cookies. Like, think of the grossest cookies you can ever think of, and then think of this show, and that's it. That's just it.
But you've always been small, Clifford.
Huh?
Yeah, that's why everyone calls you Clifford, the small red dog.
Oh, his voice. Okay. So maybe this isn't necessarily Marshall, but this voice sounds so familiar that I can't place it. It sounds like it's from some other kid show. I can't place it. I kind of want to like skip ahead to the credits and see. I think I'm probably going to do that when this is over, even though I'm separating this into two separate parts. This video is probably already as long as it is.
Really? I like the sound of that! Well, anyway, gotta go. Emily, Elizabeth, and I have got a kite to fly.
Sure thing. See you later, short stuff.
Ah, there we go. That's the Cleo. That's the Cleo. We did it, folks. Got it. Got it.
Such a cute little guy.
Yeah, cute and confused.
There we go. There's some good writing right there. It ain't all cookie cutter.
I'm finally inside the tube!
For a split second, you were inside the tube, buddy. So let's dial your roll a little bit back there.
La 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 la.
The date is perfect for kite flying. Ready? Here we go!
Okay, so something I probably should mention was that I saw something on Twitter where it said, okay, so did they just write off all the mean characters from the show? From the reboot? And I told them, well, yeah, but it wasn't because they were mean, necessarily. But, I don't know, I think that person might have a point to make it more diabetes-like, I guess. They wrote off all the mean characters from the show. If they do put in a mean character, though, that's what made the OG series so great. It had characters like Jeddah and Mr. Bleakman and Mac that kind of spice things up a little bit. Here it's just like cookie cutter and weird. Well, you're holding on to a kite, so how in the world are you going to say we, Clifford? Come on. I want consistency in my diabetes kids show. Please.
Stop, Clifford! Our kite! Oh no! Clifford!
Whoa!
Well, that was a lucky fall. Conveniently lucky fall. He didn't even fall right through the bush. He landed right on top of it. Which I'm pretty sure cartoons have done that before. But I mean, in this world, I believe there are magic bushes.
Are you okay?
Never better.
Oh no, our kite is stuck.
Oh, okay. I don't even need to watch the rest of this. I already know how this is gonna go. He's gonna wish he's big, he's gonna wake up, and then he's gonna... Yeah. Spoiler alert. You're welcome.
No problem. I can help get it. Oh, wait. I'm not big enough.
You're tiny as fuck!
It's okay. I'll climb up and get it myself.
Careful, Emily Elizabeth.
Okay, so her name actually is Emily Elizabeth. Okay. There's some semblance, I guess, but is her last name Howard? That's what we want to know. That's the real shit. Is her last name Howard? I don't know.
Whoa. This is really high up for me, Clifford.
Hi, yes. As someone who used to climb trees as a child, I'd like to attest to that, please. If you just, like, went on to the other side, you could... Well, no. If you swing your body to the other side like this, you can grab the kite, okay? And then you can probably, like, inch your way down. and then you could just slide down the rocks. I mean, you might twist an ankle, but it was worth it.
I'm not sure I can climb any higher.
You don't need to climb higher, child! You don't need to climb higher! Oh my god, please! What's the age range for this show? Even Odd Squad had, like, their age range from 2 to 6. They put mature themes in there like nobody's business. Come on.
And I'm not sure I can climb down either. I need help.
Oh no!
Magic potion, make yourself bigger.
I'm too small. I can't get to you, Emily Elizabeth.
That's okay. Go get Mom and Dad back at the seashell.
Okay.
The seashell. Okay. Was that where they worked in the OG series? I think either Emily's mom or dad in the OG series worked at the seashell. Maybe both, but wasn't really shown very often. So I don't really know.
Okay, you can count on me.
Sounds like they dialed down the version of a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic soundbite of like the ponies galloping. They just dialed it back down, pasted it to match a dog, and there you go. You have your soundbite.
Huh?
Oh, come on. If you thought he was gonna drown, you don't know this show as well. You don't. You don't know this reboot.
Thank you, Mr. Turtle.
Okay, I will admit, that's a cute looking turtle. That turtle's the best thing about this episode. That cute ass little turtle. I want it. They revert right back to normal pose with a smile. As I said in the trailer, this thing's fluid. It's not really as fluid animation. I mean, fluid animation can have, like, many different meanings, but this isn't, it's choppy. Like, this scene alone, with Clifford just, like, scaring Bailey and Tucker, and they just turn around with a smile. It's like, they wouldn't have said, oh, you know, you scared me, and then just, like, revert back to a smile. No.
Hi, Clifford.
Hi, no time to talk. I've got to get help.
They don't even run as fast. Well, to be fair, I don't think the Cleo or T-Bone in the OG series ran as fast either. I mean, come on. Ay, caramba. Like, see, you can see in Clifford's run cycle, it's very, very slow. It's painfully slow. And it's not just because he's small. When he's big, he has a bad run cycle, too. Okay, so being the size has nothing to do with it. It's just shitty run cycles. Shitty, slow run cycles. I don't even know who animated this. I want to see how many people animated this, because even not even Olive and Otto and Schmummerland had the same level of choppy animation that this one does. At least Olive and Otto move fast. They may have had bad designs and bad walk cycles, but they still moved fine. Here it's just painful.
I know! The fastest way to help Emily Elizabeth is to hop through the hedge. Ah!
You'll never get through it that way.
Quick, you can use us as steps.
Thanks! Ah!
He did. No, I'm kidding. He's not dead. I just wanted to make that joke. I had to pull that joke out sooner or later.
I'm okay.
Go, Clifford, go! Run, run, run!
I can do this. I can do this. Whoa!
Like, see, it's like every step he takes, cuts a little more forward. Every run step he takes, he cuts a little forward. His front cycle doesn't make sense.
Oh!
Wow, he rolled all the way down that hill. He rolled all the way down the street. Wow, that's some plot convenience.
Clifford, what's wrong?
Where's Emily Elizabeth?
Wait, okay, so he can't speak to the adults? He can only speak to Emily and the other kids, I guess? That's, okay. That's a bit of a convoluted rule. I mean, okay. I have to wonder, though, with these genetics, if they just, like, adopted her or something. I don't know. It might be a possibility, considering she doesn't have the hair that they do, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know how genetics work, okay? Don't fault me.
And Clifford led us all the way here. Such an amazing dog.
You did a really big thing, little guy.
I knew you could do it, Clifford. Thank you, thank you. What would I ever do without you?
Arf! Arf!
Okay, so he can't speak when adults are around, but when kids are around, he has full free limit. Okay. That's some convoluted ass rule if I ever fucking saw one. Duly noted.
It just goes to show you, no matter your size, you can always help your friends.
No matter your size, you can always help your friend.
Oh, we're getting Inception. No, I'm kidding. We're not getting Inception. We're not getting Inception. You thought we were getting Inception? You're wrong.
Oh, Clifford. Time to wake up, big guy.
Huh?
Oh my god! Can these Altaria-looking birds stop? Just stop. Fucking Jesus Christ. Ugh. God, just stop. Just stop.
You fell asleep while I was reading. You must have been having a doggy dream.
A doggy dream. That's what we're calling this? We're calling this a doggy dream? Let's call it a fucking dream, man. Okay? It's a dream. It had a dream. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'm big. I'm big again!
Woof woof. Aroo!
Whoa!
The fact that he can act... The fact that he can speak in barks and English is so jarring. Oh my god. Not only that, he has a prehensile tail, apparently.
Who'd have thought I'd ever be back to being big red meat?
Oh. Okay, so this is a musical show. So this is a musical show. Duly noted.
I'm taller than any tree. I'm big. I'm big. But it doesn't matter if I'm big or small, Emily Elizabeth. I can always find a way to be helpful.
Good job. Nice job. You didn't go meta, okay? I'll give you that. Also, what is this just like for when Clifford hangs out? What do they just have these things everywhere? I want answers on these water dishes.
We make mistakes now and then.
Damn, it even has super strength.
Counts is how you make things right again.
Oh, so it's a town musical. Oh my god, please. If I want a musical, I'll go watch SpongeBob the Musical, okay? I'm not gonna turn to a Clifford for a musical. Just give me the episodes straight. Give them to me straight.
Whether your size is short or tall.
Helping.
How do those bikes stay upright, though? Without any locks? Is it just like witchcraft?
Friends is no sweat at all.
No matter if you're really small.
Stop with these Altaria birds! Stop! I hate them! Why? I know they live on an island, but not even... There's literally... I don't even think seagulls were like... Well, I mean... Yeah, they were on Birdwell Island, okay? But they didn't have as much appearance as they do here. This is somebody's, like, aviary loving idea.
Orbit! Woof.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna skip right to the credits here. I'm gonna do this episode in a separate reaction video, but I want to see the credits. Here. I'm gonna skip right ahead to the credits. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if.
Thanks for the ride, Clifford.
Woof,
Oh,
woof.
that sure was something.
Oh, that's just an ordinary day around here.
Well, imagine that.
Okay. Okay, here are the credits. Oh, that's why. So I think these two worked on Peg plus Cat. Okay, so it makes sense why it would have this sort of feel. I knew this kind of looked Peg plus Cat-like, but I didn't really understand why until I saw the credits. Jeff Kaminsky. Oh, that name is so familiar. Okay. Okay. Adam Sanders? Okay. You can't really see it from here. So basically this has literally none. Literally no voice actors from the original series. Okay. No, so Tucker though? Where the heck is Tucker? Oh. He's got cross voice dressing. Wait, I swear that name looks familiar. Oh god, I'm searching Bing again. For God's sake. Okay. Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a research here. Oh, okay, that's not. Okay. That's kind of ironic. Oh, that's the musical artist, not the actor. Never mind. There's also no, instead we get Adam Sandler. That's not Adam Sandler's voice. Do they have even any pictures of him? Oh, okay. Well, researching all of these. Okay. How about Hannah... Shoot. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me go back to Google first. I'm sorry to be doing some research in video. I don't know how Edge works. I fucking hate Edge. This isn't my browser. Firefox is shit and it didn't work and it lagged. So, I'm doing Edge now. Okay. Those are my, that's my snacky poo. Okay. Hannah Levinson. Actress. Okay. Oh. It's an actual girl! Okay. Wait, okay. 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 I'm probably gonna have to look up at least some of these actors. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look up at least some of these actors later on outside of the video. Okay. I don't really know who the animators are. What the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. Wow. Look at that. We got all these animators and it's still To be fair, though. To be fair, Odd Squad had like 4 animators on their animated episodes. So this is like far more. I mean, this is how many animators worked on Wildcrats. And even that was more fluid. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to do some heavy research on this. Special thanks to the Brave. Oh man, I can't. I'm not gonna make a comment about this without being disrespectful to Norman, who passed away. I'm not gonna do that. Oh boy. Wow, look at that, they have their own production. Okay, no they don't. Okay, yeah, so anyway, that was the Clifford the Big Red Dog, yeah, that was the Clifford the Big Red Dog reboot. Yeah, so, yeah, I already gave my thoughts on it already, but, simply put, I don't like it. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. I don't really like it. I just don't. There's like, it's cookie cutter, it's basic, it's boring. Even though I'm not the target audience for it, it's just basic and boring, and I don't really like it. I'd rather watch the OG series, to be honest with you. And I'm sure you can. There's probably like, there's the player, of course, but there's probably other places you can watch it too. Yeah, so if you guys want to see this reboot, I'm not going to stop you. In fact, I'm going to put a link in the description of this episode in particular. And there's also another one that I won't be reacting to. This one. I reacted to this one, but yeah. I like how they put season 3 too. Like, okay, man. Yeah, this isn't season 3. Fuck off. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little reaction video. You can follow me on Twitter down below. I also have an Odd Squad news blog for all the Odd Squad stuff. All the Odd Squad stuff! Yeah, so you can follow that.